Hey everyone, and welcome to yet another detailed lap guide for Assetto Corsa Competizione. This coming weekend, myself and SideMax Motorworks will be competing in the 24 Hours of Kyalami hosted by Real Racing Club in the Audi R8 Evo GT3 car. So today, we're going to take a look at a hot lap of this wonderful circuit in South Africa in preparation for the event. As always, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and help us reach that 500 subscriber mark. The Kyalami Grand Prix circuit, situated in Midrand, South Africa, is a 4.5 kilometer, 16 turn FIA Grade 2 circuit, famous for its gorgeous sights and elevation changes. The circuit has hosted many different racing series in the past, including Formula 1, the Superbike World Championship, and of course, the Intercontinental GT Challenge, to name a few. The track is known for its many high-speed sweeping corners, featuring very unique curbing and a wonderful flow. So without further ado, let's take a look at the lap before we analyze it at half speed. Alright, so that was a 1 minute 39.09, so let's take a closer look. As we cross the line, we're looking to stay towards the right-hand side of the track down the front straightaway and through corner 1 here, called the Kink, which is wide open, to prepare for the biggest braking zone and overtaking opportunity on the track, corner 2, known as Crowthorne. As we approach the braking zone here, we're looking to brake right at the 100 meter marker, turning in quite early and trail braking as we rotate towards the curb. We get to throttle as the car just grazes the inside curb and let the car wash out to the outside, but not too far, because now we need to cut left to widen our arc through corner 3, which we take at 100% throttle, along with corner 4, which is the left-hander here. Doing our best to keep the rear end in check, we drag the brake just after the inside curb of corner 4 leaves our view. Then we let off as we turn in for barbecue, looking to apex right on the inside curb and get to throttle as soon as we can. The car will want to naturally continue all the way to the grass on the right, which we let it do, but be careful not to actually touch that grass, as you'll lose a lot of momentum and in turn, lap time. Now we cross over to the left side of the track as we approach sunset, using all of the track on the left side and giving the brakes a slight drag as we turn in, but not too much brake pressure, the rear end will want to step out on you. We're aiming to keep the car tight to the inside curb and get to throttle just after the halfway point of the corner, using our judgment to make sure we apply throttle late enough to keep the rear end planted. Now it's a quick cut to the right side of the track, braking for clubhouse just after the 50 marker, shifting down to second and getting right back down to throttle, apexing just a little late to focus on our our exit speed. Staying on the right side of the track, we're going to stab the brakes here right where the red and white curb begins and turn in for the S's, being careful not to slam that inside curb as it's quite high and it can end your race. Watch your speed, as once we apply the throttle, we need to keep it planted all the way through this right-hander, just grabbing the inside curb and using that outside curb as well. Now it's up the steep hill towards Leeuwkop, where there's not really a great braking marker. We brake just as the marshals appear below the Fanatec billboard and use the brake to help us turn in, We're looking for a late apex and getting to throttle as soon as we can, focusing on the exit here. Momentum is key through that corner, and shout out to Josh Staffen from CMS for that wonderful braking marker. Now we're gonna go right down the hill through mineshaft, the left-hander coming up, which is easily flat. So we keep the car positioned on the left inside curb to shorten our distance traveled as much as we can. Now we aim the car towards the bright yellow Pirelli billboards. We brake for the crocodiles right at the 100-meter marker on the left, braking mostly in a straight line, but trail braking a bit to help the car turn in. We're looking to graze the inside curb at the apex and get to throttle just before that, using all of the available track on the exit right up to that white line. Now for the most infamous corner on the track, Cheetah, we make sure we don't touch that sausage on the inside, letting off the throttle slightly as we turn in and getting right back to throttle. We can use all of the exit and then some if necessary. Now we brake right before the 50 marker for Ignu, the last corner, turning in quite early and using a little bit of the inside curb and all of that exit curb to maximize our momentum. And now it's a drag race with time towards the line. And that was a 1 minute 39.09 second lap around Kyalami circuit. Make sure you catch the 24-hour race this weekend, hosted by Real Racing Club, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.